This playthrough is rated T for teen. I think the Great Lord Cthulhu might have a little bit more of a challenge with death itself, the Christmas yet to come. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Want to hear with the true finale of Cthulhu Saves Christmas. In the last episode, we dealt with Krampus and Narthlatep, which we thought were the big bads, but time has not continued on. It's because the Ghost of Christmas Past has prevented us from going further, because he knows that in the end, he will no longer be needed, and he doesn't want to be forgotten and disappear. So we got to force his hand and save Christmas and get our power back so we can destroy the world. So, all right, so let's see what everyone has to say. This is it, the grand finale. Everything's been leading up to this moment. Isn't this short for an RPG? Shouldn't we still have 15 more dungeons to go? Nobody's got time for that damage these days. Just be glad that you got a new game at all. The narrator's right. Why these days kids don't even bother actually playing video games? A lot of times they'll just watch people do it, which, okay, I say that, then I'm making a video about a game that people can watch. Shush. Anyway. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy watching the stream of a better video game on my phone. Back in my day, video games were 2 sticks and a ball in the snow, and we liked it. If my next game isn't at least 1,000 hours, I don't know what I'll do, but you better watch out. Better not pout, I'm telling you why. Alright, let's see what we got. I thought we got some new weapons and stuff. Let's see. No, we'll keep the Void Sword. Let's see. His Eldritch Tunic, it makes him immune to ailments now, so awesome. We'll keep that. I don't think we got any more. Might leave the Insanity one on. We'll see what happens though. Now that I'm immune to ailments, maybe I should make the one that targets me instead. Let's try. Yeah, let's kind of try that maybe. See how that works. Yeah, we'll try that. Whoops. Let's see. Oh, did I read what the Eldritch Tunic said? It says, keep the user safe, but at what price? Alright. I don't think we have any better wands, I don't think. Nope. Let's see. Yeah, we have the Christmas Robe, Mystic Cloak. Let's see the... See, if we give her the Christmas Cloak, she gets a little bit of resistances, and she starts with Christmas ability. It starts battle with Christmas abilities till 'tis the season. I guess we could try that. It's just Mystic Cloak gives like all these bonuses to like health and everything, or healing abilities, speed and everything like that. Well, this just gives her an HP boost. Maybe we could try it, see if that works, but I might switch back to the Mystic Cloak. See, Pestle. Oh, that would make her immune to ailments if I give her the pure Pestle. I just want to get the poison damage bonus. Now, being immune to ailments would definitely help. Let's see. I think her Mistress is the best thing. Yeah, rotten egg. Yeah, give her the true egg, so we can get her up to 400%. Just wouldn't rate her poison damage wouldn't be as good though. Yeah, so let's see how they do it. Let's see. And it doesn't give you a. No, never mind. I thought it would give you like a resistance as a bonus. Let's see. That's his best whip. Taunting whip. Yeah, Christmas coat is better. Yeah, overall the peppermint candy is better. Okay, I guess we got everything that we need from everyone. So, all right, let's do it. Let's go through the reused level that we've already done before. Man, we got some new enemies here. We got Soylent, 2056 HP, weak to ice, poison, disarm, and charm. Cheap and tasty. Try one today. Soylent. It's made out of people, I tell you. Neutralizer, 2,328 HP, weak to earth, poison, and stun. Neutralizes you, mostly. Alright. Let's see, was it... Most people were earth, but we could just wait for a... Or actually poison, but I didn't get the poison ability, so... Okay, anyway. Let's see, yeah, we'll just do Nani. Do that strategy seems to be pretty overall solid. If a lot of people here are gonna be weak to poison, maybe I should make poison a standard ability. Even if it won't be a ton of damage, it'll still do something. Yeah, it didn't work, even though some of them are weak to charm. It didn't work. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, she got stunned last turn, so... Yeah, too bad she doesn't have weak immunity to ailments, so... Oh yeah, I gotta show off at some point Insanity from someone, so let's show off on him. Ooh, their little eye thing goes a little bit more. I get rid of these guys just because they Oh, that's right. I took off her blizzard ability, so. Yeah, hypering that ability is actually really solid. Man, having everyone be hyper is actually pretty solid solid build there. Weak to ice and yet hardly did any damage, huh? There we go. Yeah, these battles are gonna take a while, so after I start getting repeats, I'll probably just cut those out, just because it drags a little bit. So, in other games I would cut it out entirely, but you know I was just trying to show up because you do get certain enemy combinations outside. Like when you do it at some point, they start mixing different groups together, so there's that new bit of challenge. But anyway, got a new enemy here, Dark. Anyway, 5,330 HP, weakness to wind, poison, and rage. Watch out for the silent E, so it's dark. So all right. Yep. Let's see. Oh yeah, slap sentence now that we got. Yeah, it's just poison. Without boosting it up. At least the taunting seems to be working, for the most part. Oh, we got Inferno now. Let's see. Yeah, none of them are fire though. Yeah, it showed off. Might have to put that up on the top, because when you get a hyper version of that spell, it hits everyone with insane or with hyper, you know. That's what they look like when they're insane, by the way. Big open mouth. Yeah, just not getting that beautiful beam footage of damage anymore. Oh yeah, he's not insane anymore, so what's the charge on that? Might wait. Yeah, it didn't work. Oh well. Try to get some new abilities. That weak physical ability seems pointless, really, to have because it, as I said, does weak physical damage, so. We'll see. Actually, that one's almost done anyway, so. Yeah, I'll just hit it regularly. Yeah, now the battles are taking a little bit longer. I can't just straight up kill them super fast anymore. I'm just doing it just to... No, our chicken isn't very high. Yeah, better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, not much for you to do. Yeah, our ailment, the attack isn't really high, so it's not doing a ton of damage, so... There you go. And unfortunately, they've already used this music before, so it's nothing new, but not that they have to have new music for each level, so... Oh, there's a treasure chest. Alright, let's see. New enemy here, Apocalypse Mage. HP 3,504, weak to physical, darkness, poison, and charm. Some people just want to watch the world burn. Again! Let's see. Yeah, really no one's weak to fire in this one, so... I guess get rid of the weaker enemies, the neutralizers, I guess. So much for taunt, huh? Wait, doesn't she have the ability that's supposed to, like, make her like, not be taunted as often, or attacked as often? Sometimes I don't understand the enemies just, like, just the way they do things, you know what I mean? Like the AI, how the AI works. You have the highest HP, might as well poison you. Yeah, I really should swap back out the blizzard ability so I can get more area of attack abilities. I might need to heal Cthulhu. There's her heal. Yeah, I'm not getting the damage output I want because I didn't build this guy right, so. Oh, nice. At least that one does damage based on how low their HP is. So, I mean, it's a little unintuitive, but still. That's a decent amount of damage, at least. How's the charge on that? Next turn, I guess. Oh yeah, I need to use Okay. Yeah, let's try to get that chicken power up. I kind of want to see what a maxed out chicken power, like how much damage that does, you know what I mean? Use those charge abilities, baby. Okay. has the most HP? No, I guess that guy. There we go. Love seeing that. I love seeing all that damage. Too bad you can only do it once. So. Too bad my hyper damage doesn't guarantee a ton of damage. It just means you do extra damage. Oh yeah, I got to show off what he looks like insane. I keep forgetting to do that. There we go. We might be at that point where we've seen all the enemy types now. Got a Nihilator. This item deals heavy dark damage to all enemies. Okay, it's an item. Might equip that, or equip that as an item. Let's see. 150% dark damage, huh? Better than nothing, I guess. There's one that like does poison damage automatically, or to one person. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta swap out my abilities really quick. I think, let's see. I don't know if I want to do the whole, let's see. So yeah, Gathering Dark is one that if I use Madness and then use Gathering Dark, I can get a decent amount of damage. But that's for like one attack though. I could save that for Shadow Strike. So but that's a 3-turn process to do like a ton of damage to one dude. And if you have it hyper, you get healed while doing it too. That would be an interesting combo. I don't know if that's worth it though, because Madness, like I said, turns everyone insane, and they start doing a lot more damage to me. Could save it for the boss, I guess. Okay, well, let's look at the other characters. Let's see. That one's usable though, because of that one heal ability, unless it's one I can only get randomly. Oh yeah, that's the one that stuns, but stuns me too, which is kind of weird. Oh, it must be a random ability. I can't equip it, so. Yeah, Sweet Dreams. Yeah, I can't equip that, so unfortunately it's a random ability. Oh well. I might do the Blizzard thing, just so I can get some all area attack damage going on. Let's see. Next move is Chicken. Let's see. Enrage, Chicken Power, Wind. I mean, I could try the Chicken Dance just to get that up ahead. But... Alright, what about you? Slab Sense, Silver Fox, Celebrate. I mean, that one gives us a hyper on each character, so maybe I'll do that instead of. Okay. I don't know if I'm very happy with that. I might have to do like a pause break before the final boss just to see if see how I feel about that. Oh, there we go. Chest. An Eldritch Sword. This weapon for Cthulhu deals extra damage to insane enemies. So I could lose out on, but I get a lot more power and everything like that. So basically, I don't do as much dark damage, but if I make people insane, I do more damage. Maybe I should do the whole Madness build and everything like that. Like, take off Dark Blast and just do the Madness ability. Or I could just do Madness and then hit him with that mad enemy, so... Oh, we got another new enemy. Toxic Waste. 5,078 HP, weak to fire, stun, vulnerable, and charm. So poisonous. So poisonous. Alright, yeah, I guess get rid of the weak enemies first. That wasn't too much damage. Quit hitting me with that beautiful bee and ice footage. Oh, that's a pretty decent amount of damage to an insane enemy. Works out. Wait till next turn to use, I guess we'll just taunt ourselves. That's fine. Yeah, I could use all my attacks, so why not? Yeah, too bad Sweet Dreams can't be equipped. That'd make it a lot more nice. But I use Weak to Fire, so. Yeah, Wizard kind of hits everyone though, so a little annoying. Or Shining Star is the max hyper bar one, but anyway, so but oh, nice. Yeah. Oh well. Now let's see. Actually, we've got that. Eh, not quite the damage, but our chicken power wasn't very high, so. Yeah, just poison just ain't hitting like it used to be. Now, of course I have no attack ability. Oh wait, I could use this. There you go. Alright, everyone gained a level for 37. Let's see, Crystal got revived. Finally, now we can revive characters. I probably could have gotten an item that revives, like doing the relationship stuff, but I never got one, so. 50% heat revives. Mighty Peck does 125% physical damage, chicken, and no abilities for Belsnickel. Let's see if there's any treasure chests over here. Probably not. No, never mind then. I be wrongin'. Alright. Just trying to see if I want to. Might as well use all attack abilities. Could always use the first turn as a buffer turn for the purposes of I seem to get good Shining Star quite often as a first go around. Huh. Maybe I should put a buff thing on Cthulhu for him. Let's see. I don't have anything that upgrades physical damage, so. I use that one to recharge his abilities, maybe. Nah, that didn't do hardly anything. Yeah. Yeah, it still does a decent amount of damage. Just not a crazy amount, but. We got a decent amount of charge. I need to buff up her chicken power that up. Yeah, there's almost no reason to, oh, he's almost dead. Whoops. A Belsnickel can heal him. Yeah, I'll just use the elixir on him. I wasn't paying attention to my health. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Not bad. Just barely enough to finish him off. Yeah, I probably should have waited till he had hyper to do that, but. Nah, nothing really here. Yeah, whatever. There we go. Getting all this beautiful levels, baby. Alright, let's see what we got here. You got an Apocalypse Cloak. This accessory for Crystal gives her the Unstoppable buff and increases Desperate power. Alright, let's take a look at that. Let's see, where is it? Oh. Wait, did it say... Oh, Cloak, right, yes. Okay. It doesn't give her resistances, but... I mean, Unstoppable, the buff is always nice to have. That way it can't be insta-killed or whatever. Looks like it's on fire! Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Really, if I want to min-max this stuff, I'd really have to take a while to really analyze everything and see what, like, really works. But I don't want to, you know, take breaks in between and go, okay, I should do this, this, and this, that type of thing. I usually want to save that on some other turn, so. Part-8 guy, yeah. The darks are the ones that have the most HP, so we need to go through them like butter. I mean, Disarm really doesn't do much to Belsnickel. It doesn't really take advantage of that anyway, so. Yeah, would that be, well, I say that, then I don't, I wish there was a way to get our 400% chicken like faster, but it doesn't seem to be. That just doesn't seem to be the thing that really we're can really get up to. Really? Even though they're weak to it? All right. That's just kind of weird that like the whole point of doing that is to be able to charm them easy, and then it still doesn't work. So Yeah, let's beef up your chicken power, I guess. Man, that just does not do any damage to those guys. Yeah, let's go and heal ourselves. He was already saying anyway, so nothing could be done about that. There we go. Let's see. We came from this way originally, right? Yeah. Okay. Up we go. Yeah, it's kind of, looks like it's kind of a mixture of levels, from what it seems like, which is nice. A little bit different from before. Alright, this combination of dudes. Yeah, really just to use the first turn for buffing. So, whoops, didn't want to do that. Hit me with all you've got. I can take it. And yeah, you're probably wondering why Cthulhu is doing so much damage, because that upgrade does, or that one buff does 35% damage increase for like 6 turns, so. So that's why he's always doing a decent amount of damage every time. Yeah, and I think, if I remember correctly, every time Baba Yaga uses an ability, it always uses her chicken. That's why she always reverts back to 0 every time, so. I just wish there were good equipment that still gave me ice damage bonuses, though. It's really, it seems to be, half the time it really is up to Cthulhu to do all the damage, it seems like. Yeah, it's not fun enough of a charge. I guess it could heal, but let's see. Yeah, might as well finish him off, I guess. I was about to say, I thought a physical attack would probably be enough. Okay, yeah, let's heal everyone. Yeah, the only problem is I wish I was being a bit more efficient at this, you know. I just feel like it's taking me it takes forever to like get what I want, you know, out of all this. God, that was like no damage at all. Yeah, 2,000 damage, baby. It almost seems to be better just to like try and just get his and go people insane as early as I can. The only problem is they do more damage, so you have to toss up like, do I want to take all those hits back to back? And hopefully Caduceus Wand. This weapon's for crystal, improves our regen capabilities. Okay. Regen abilities plus 50%. So I guess whenever she does regen, spells, they heal better. Not as much power, but it gives her a lot of everything else, so. I just haven't really been using her, like, her abilities to, like, stun and everything like that. Like, you know, charm and all that. Or throw gift. But that one is based off items used, which I'm not using them all the time. Yeah, Peace on Earth, if you use it while she's hyper, she doesn't get stunned at least. I probably should equip heal. I'll probably do the revive during the final boss fight because that'll definitely be something we'll want to have for sure. Oh, just a lone toxic waste. Yeah, sometimes the fights will just be like that, you know. It'd be like that because they do, or however it goes. This won't take long at all. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just go ahead and get these hypers out of the way. Yeah, that not as much damage as I would have liked. I mean, you already poisoned him, so. How dare you do that to me? How much HP do you have? I'm almost dead. So that was nothing. But not every fight has to be, like, super complicated, you know, and everything. Alright, the wizards, mages. I don't know, I guess I am still showing the fights. So, I don't know why I'm doing it, but I am, so. I guess I just can't, I just want to show all the variations, I guess, while I'm still exploring the map. If I had already beaten the map and gotten to the very end, I'd be like, okay, we're just going to the end here, but. Yeah, this one's probably going to do a lot of damage. Probably should go after the wizards first, so. Yeah, I'm not desperate, so. I wonder how much damage that does without being desperate. Yeah. Still 5. Maybe I should just have keep having Baba Yaga cast the. Oh, of course her thing won't be as strong because it won't have high chicken power. That's the only problem with her. That's probably why her poison sometimes doesn't do as much damage as I would like, because she doesn't have high chicken power. So maybe if I had that ability or maybe if I equipped Belsnickel with that ability that restores items every time, we could keep doing that over and over and over again. Yeah, let's see what a non-buffed up poison does in terms of damage. Yeah, it's half. Oh, that's right, it only works on her. Yeah, just do poison again, I guess. Yeah, unfortunately it's a 3-turn, it's like a 3-turn setup to get a decent poison and even not that much poison, you know. forgot what Toil and Trouble does if you're in hyper mode. Unfortunately, I can't like look at it as is, so. Let's see. Are we gonna charm any of them? Nope. Okay. That was probably a bit overkill for hyper, but whatever. Yeah, it seems like all I really have to do is just have it do the Toil and Trouble, because it'll do at least a decent amount of a buff. If I just do straight poison, I only did 200, but when I Toil and Trouble did, it doubled it to 500. It looks like Chicken Power really didn't affect that. At least that's not what it seemed like to me. Oh yeah, I forgot about the... Sure. Yeah, I kind of wish I knew how long the buff on the present ability is, so that way I could tell when I need to cast it again, because it doesn't show on Cthulhu's bar anywhere that he's statted at all. At least I'm not aware of anything that like tells me that I can tell his abilities. You know what I mean? At least I can't really notice. Taunt up and it still hits everyone but Belsnickel. Don't you love it? Maybe I should quit Wind Arrow as her default, because it is reusable, so she could just keep using it over and over and over again. Almost dead, but at this point I really don't care. It even does a decent amount of damage to him, so. Only 6 more battles to go. Let's see, I think I already... Okay. Let's see, no way up there. Like I said, just making sure I get all the treasures and everything like that. I might hold off on the egg, just because egg doesn't seem to affect poison too much, or at least I haven't noticed it affecting it that badly, so. Yeah, maybe I should start just getting poisoned at the beginning. Even if it doesn't do a ton of damage, it's still something, you know? I'd rather have some extra damage than nothing at all. And then I can always buff up, always supersede the poison damage with hers if I want to get more out of it. Let's just get rid of you. I always try to anyway. Let's get her. Shadow Strike you. Yeah, maybe I should start putting well, actually, then again, I used Toil and Trouble and Rotten Egg. I still got 200, so I guess Chicken Power does affect it a little bit, but I don't know how much Chicken Power I had before I used that ability. I really wish Chicken Power, I could figure out what that actually does. It says a percentage, but I don't know if that means a percentage adds to the spell. Like if it's 100, does it double it? Is that how it works? Maybe. There's quite a few, yeah, there's quite a few things in the game that are just like really not explained very well. Like I really wish it went over stuff like that. I mean, I guess you can figure some stuff out by just playing the game. It's just I don't know. Then again, I guess some of the benefits of playing certain games is figuring out like the how they all work without the game straight up telling you how to do it, you know. good old poison too, just because you're a little bit behind. What gives you the more? Is it that one? Okay. Yeah, there's really no way to tell on. And I don't think there's any unique button presses. I wish it was like on their character itself, it said like a plus sign or something like that, just to indicate, hey, you're getting extra damage or something like that. Who could ever? Yeah, unfortunately, using an item during hyper really doesn't get you anything. Yeah, let's see what. That wasn't as much as I thought it would be. Because it's like 300%. Oh, well, I had it on him, not her, so it would have been more damage if it was on her instead. Oh, well. It looks like if you use hyper with this hyper ability, it lets him keep his hyper bar as is, which is an interesting detail. Oh yeah, and it could wait, so could you just keep using his hyper ability and keep just using hyper over and over and over and over again and keep giving everyone a plus? That's interesting. I mean, it only gives them a plus, but it allows them to keep reusing the hyper bar every time. That's an interesting strategy to use at the beginning of a battle. Just keep using hyper over and over and over and over again. That's all he does. Huh. That's something to consider anyway. Because yeah, it only gives someone one, but the fact we can get our hypers faster is something to consider. Especially at the end there. Anyway, everyone getting a level. Cthulhu gets Chaos Strike, 100% physical damage, 25% more damage per spent ability. So as long as our gear is almost completely empty, it'll do quite a bit more damage. So that's possibly, depending on, let's see, you always have to have defend, and you always have to have the physical attack. So that would leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you could oh, I know. Sorry. Yeah, that'd be 3 abilities, that Chaos Strike, and defense. So that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you could possibly get 125% more damage added to that. That could add up, depending. But that's a large build-up, really, to get to that point. And then Belsnickel gets punished. 100% physical damage 2 times to enraged enemies. So you enrage someone and then hit him with that. Just Belsnickel just doesn't have the power boost. Like, what's his power stat at 275? It's the same as Crystal's. So he's not really a physical fighter. Not really. Let's look at our things again. Can we even equip the Chaos Strike? We can. But yeah, see, that's a lot of build-up for something that's not. And if you get hyper, you can get 200% physical as well as whatever. That's a lot of build-up for probably not a whole lot, though. Despite everything. Because, like, Torment gets, like, 300% if it's hyper. You can't kill anything with it, but you still get that damage. So. Yeah, you could technically get more damage out of Chaos Strike if you hit it during a hyper mode, if you have all the abilities used up by that point. That's a lot of build-up for, like I said, not much. At least, personally. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. You got a Tornado Pestle. This weapon's for Baba boosts or wind power. Let's see. So, Pure Pestle made her immune to elements. Is elements really affecting me that badly in this game? I mean, I've been poisoned, but it hasn't affected me too bad. She has a cure ability. And I'd rather her get more damage from wind. If I do that, I could equip the wind ability on her, the one that's reusable, because I think it says reusable. If it lets me equip it anyway. It might not. Oh, is that just a... it's a... Hurricane's only a random ability, so I can't equip it, so... Dark damage based on poison damage, so it only... That probably works if you poison an enemy that's usually not poisonable, and then you hit them with apply leeches. But I haven't seen that really do a ton of damage, though, even when I did use it. Oh yeah, what's her Toil and Trouble do when she's powered? Oh, it just makes her reusable if you do it. That's all. Okay. I mean, not that that's bad, it's just... I mean, I could equip Wind Arrow just to be able to do that at the beginning of a turn. Let's equip that poison so we can start plaguing everyone at the beginning of battles, just so I can actually get poison damage. Could always wait to taunt and then get 80% poison damage, but I'd rather just get it out of the way, so... What do you think? Maybe get rid of poison and start equipping like Wind Arrow or something like that? That way it's always guaranteed. I don't know. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try that. Let's try something different just to... let's see, what else can we equip? Maybe Clockwork to get ourselves faster turns, maybe. Yeah, sure, let's do something like that. Why not? Even though she's not really much of a physical fighter. Yeah, one way we could do, can we equip the ability that gives us Enrage? Enrage Blow. That only works for the enemy once, and then after that, they can't be enraged again. So you could do, that might work as a combo, but it would lose that. But the only thing is I'd have to take out like maybe like the hyper bar, ability, and not be able to do hyper every other turn. I could take off Naughty, but that would lose a lot of damage potential for Cthulhu, because then hyper did get 6 turns to do that. But then again, if I'm gonna do the hyper bar every turn, to get everyone hyper faster, But then again, if I do the hyper thing, I can't do the Enrage Blow ability all the time. You know what I mean? I mean, I could try it. And see how that works. It's probably not going to work out like I wanted to tell you the truth, though. Anyone weak to wind? No, you are. See, that wasn't even that much damage, even at hyper mode. And he's weak to wind, too. Oops. He's weak to... Yeah, at least that hits everyone if I charm one of them for 1 turn. Let's see. Oh, I got the revive ability. I don't know if that's really working how I want it to, you know. And no one's weak to ice, really, so. Oh, right, I forgot I had that, so. That does decent damage for their physical. And it's times 6 if I do, Okay, I'm gonna see how this enrage thing works. Too bad there's not a way to, like, really, Yeah, let's see what times 6 does to someone like that. That's times 6 damage? Really? He was enraged, right? Unless I have to be enraged. It says to enraged, right? So I assume that's not worth it. To tell you the truth, folks. I mean, so his damage output is really terrible if that's the case. Huh. Alright. Wait, wasn't he? Okay, whatever. Maybe it's just that enemy is just too physically resistant or something like that. Maybe that's why it just seemed kind of worthless. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's kind of disappointing, to tell you the truth, folks. You know, it only did 600 damage, so I was expecting it to do, like, you know, at least 1,200. But maybe it's because that enemy wasn't weak to physical or whatever, so it didn't seem like it was that effective. I don't know. No, that one's not reusable because I'm not in that one mode, so. Oh yeah, I guess I never showed off insane mode of this, did I? No, disarm. Oh, well, that was overkill. I didn't even need to do that. Yeah, it was a decent amount of damage, I guess. No, that worked. I mean, yeah, getting hyper is really, really useful. It's just, I don't know, man. I feel like this game is good, I think, but I think it could have done a little bit better when it came to the RPG mechanics. I know it's supposed to be just a simple RPG for fun that, like, people, you know, play the game and they go, oh, I'm playing as Cthulhu, ha, humor and all that. But I think they really could have done a little bit more better polish when it came to the actual, like, RPG mechanics of this thing, you know? I could really get her, if I actually defend with her hyper all the time, I could actually get her up to 400% chicken quite regularly, actually. And Yeah, too bad I can't equip her hurricane ability and get that. Just do that every other turn. That'd be awesome. Maybe I should start. Maybe for the final battle, I should equip second chance, so I can get everyone the unstoppable buff, so I don't have to worry about death. I'd say that did 1,000 damage, but I think that guy's weak to win. Poison finished him off, so. Let's see. Oh wow, that did a decent amount of damage for 50% chicken. So, I think, yeah, I think with her, her big thing is really to, oh man, I could have let poison finish it off. Oh well. Yeah, better just to defend. Because you get 100% if you're hypered up. So yeah, you could get to 400 within a couple of turns, as long as you start hitting her with yeah, probably should have. Because yeah, with her, you could get her like at her 400% every turn and just defend, but. So there are combos here, it's just, I don't know. I might have to take like a pause break in between just to kind of figure out what I want to do for the final boss fight. Because I don't really, this is one of the few series I don't have everything planned out to a T, you know, and everything like that. This is more me just coming in for fun and seeing how it all works. Because sometimes I like going into something without knowing what to do, so I can kind of figure it out on the fly, see how good I am at this type of stuff. Do I want to try just insaning everyone? The only problem is them doing all that damage to me, that's all. Because it would add up really quick, even though I've got a bunch of abilities I could yeah, too bad wind arrow isn't reusable. Not really doing a ton of damage to it. Ah, come on. Yeah, those guys can go to fast. It's just huh? Why didn't she get a? Oh, it's because of that clock ability. She got her turn too fast, so I wasn't able to use hyper to get her hyper turn available. Gotcha. Oh, I actually didn't mean to damage. I didn't mean to buff me up. Whoops. Oh well. I meant to do it on her so I could see what her chicken power would be at a pretty high rate. You know what I mean? What's our 50%? I kind of want to see what a 400 of that does. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, 400 in the chicken, and just see what type of damage we can get out of out of that. Because doing that, maybe doing a damage buff, I wonder what type of damage we could get out of it. Although I keep saying stuff like that, but then I end up getting severely disappointed when I do that, so... Oh, but it's not at 100%. But the charge makes it 20% more, so we get it at 90, so... 9,000 damage. Holy crap. So if we could get to 400%... Man, what would 100 be? I wonder if the damage cap is 9999. Man, we could save that for the boss. Holy crap. The only problem is surviving long enough at the boss to be able to do that damage. Because the more the turn keeps going, the more damage they start doing, so. Yeah. That is interesting. Got the mighty metal whip. Sorry, I thought it was mighty whip. This weapon for Belsnickel boosts his physical power. All right. Let's see. Taunting whip really doesn't do anything. So we lose HP, but he does more physical damage, which really, I mean, it's just an overall better whip. It's just I don't get the resistance bonuses, but he's really not a physical fighter. They don't really, as much as they give him all these physical abilities, yet every time I use them, maybe I'm not using them properly, but I feel like Belsnickel does not get, like certain characters just don't really get utilized or done properly or whatever. Caduceus robes. This armor for crystal allows to reuse gentle rain. That's a heal all ability. All right, let's see. So good cheer or Caduceus robes. Well, probably the Caduceus robes just because of the buff bonuses and everything. For true healers. So that, we could try, actually, what is Gentle Rain? Can I equip that as a regular ability? Probably not. Oh, I can. Oh, it's not reusable, but, oh wait, no, it says I could, with that robe, I can reuse it. So I could equip it as a basic ability. It just, it doesn't do a ton of healing. As you can see, it's only 35% as opposed to Hot Chocolate, which is 100%. But that'd be a way to heal us every turn. You know, and then she'll get hypered all the time by one dude. So, by Belsnickel. Alright, final battle. Alright, let's poison everyone. And yeah, don't need to worry about that, but... I don't know, is this a solid build? I keep thinking it's not really, you know what I mean? Let's see. Yeah, might as well hit you guys. Get ultra mega combo air ability. Ultra combo. No, I don't want to use that. Yeah, sure. Weak to. Could just keep trying to buff up myself and just do those one-hit attacks that do a ton of damage. Is that really worth all the build-up for it, though? That's always a tough question. Is it worth, like, getting to that point, so... Like every turn, she can. If we do hyper with Belsnickel, we can always get our 100 chicken every time. It just takes, you know, a couple turns. I don't need it to be 400 every time, but it's such a build-up though to get to those abilities though. Let's see what a 350 arrow does. 1500. Although a lower one, like 101 or 151, got her 1000. So is that really worth? Oh, she didn't even use her chicken. I guess chicken must only be used on ailment abilities. I didn't even use these abilities, so. Yeah, not as much, 6,500. And she was at 350 in hypered. So it must depend on the enemy too, or what buff she has and everything like that, so. Let's see, final level at 39, what do we get? Nothing. Nothing. You got a whole lot of bupkis. I found it in a Cracker Jack box. Alright. Too bad we can't check these. Usually in games, if they show gravestones, it means you can like interact with them and get funny commentary or whatever, so. Cosmic Dress. This armor for Baba boosts the power of her insane abilities. Alright, 20% to insane abilities. That's a huge boost, so makes you feel like a real heroine. Alright, let's save it really quick. I already did the talk, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry. It's been a hot second. No, we're not quite there yet. Okay, I thought we were at the final. Usually when we finish off all the battles, it means we're at the final map area. Just making sure I don't miss any treasures. Seems like all the unnecessary exploration seems kind of pointless. I mean, then again, not every single area has to have a treasure in it. Since it's supposed to be easy man's RPG. You got a gold coat. This armor for Belsnickel boosts his XP rewards. A little late, huh? Oh, wow. Well, too late now. Okay. Thanks for giving me that now. I could have avoided all the fights to get to this point. Oh, well, I don't need to experience that badly. I'll just use it for the stats. Alright, here we go. So, okay. Let's see. Okay, poison is probably not as important during this fight because it's a boss fight, so I don't have to worry about that. So let's see what we got. Let's see, Chaos Strike, that's the one that does damage based off spent abilities. Gathering Dark, that's the power boost for your next attack. That's based off insane enemies. And usually boss fights only have the one insane enemy, so that's not worth it. Torment does a lot of damage if they're not weak to or strong against dark, so that'd be one to think about. Because it does do 200, and if I can get hypered all the time, that's 300%. Let's see, this one gives you a vulnerable stat, but vulnerable stats you can only do it once per fight, and then that's it. So madness, nah, dark blast can do that. I might have a Belsnickel equipped. Maybe the since the hyper, that enrage thing didn't really set out, I could have him equip the that one ability that gets rid of insanity, so that way the boss isn't wrecking me every turn. So I could hit him with that, hit him with the Shadow Strike, and then send him back to normal. Every time, so that way we don't have multiple turns where he's just destroying me. Actually, give me a second. I will do this off screen, so I obviously don't want to have you watch. I'll just explain my thought process afterwards, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, I think I'm ready to go. I'm not sure this is the most efficient battle, but I'm just going to do the attack spells on the top tournament, Dark Blast, Shadow Strike, Slash. For Crystal, chill, obviously, because she needs... I mean, I could equip something else. She doesn't have to have a physical attack there. But I like having a guarantee that she has something to do. I could also give her Worm. Actually, let's give her that instead, because I don't think I'll be using her to physically attack very often. Mainly buffing and healing and stuff like that, so. Baba gave her... actually, let's get rid of Biting Winds. She's not going to be doing that too often. So maybe Mortar Egg just to get poison off at the very beginning. Or actually maybe Clockwork just to buff everyone's speed. Actually, that might be better. So, okay. Same with you. I don't know if I even want you to bash, really. I mean, you might just be hypering everyone every other turn. Is really all I'm going to do with you, so. Let's do like candy or something like that. Okay, now we're ready to go. You made it. How unexpected. Or how expected. And now it's time to end it. Cthulhu performs a mighty attack and misses. What happened? This game doesn't have accuracy checks. I can see every attack you make before you make it. With that knowledge, it is a simple matter to ensure that I'm everywhere. Cthulhu performs another mighty attack and misses. How am I supposed to kill you if I can't hit you? You can't. Face it. I'm better than you. I'll never face that. Cthulhu reigns supreme even when he doesn't. Then die. Ah! No, we can't let it end like this. How can we defeat something that knows what we're going to do before we do it? What's the plan, boss? I don't have one. Perhaps I could help? Narrator, you stay out of this. I've always been a fan of Christmas presents, and I've been especially good this year. Take that. The ghost of Christmas future is suddenly beset with visions of every possible future simultaneously. Too much information. Make it stop. Now's your chance to fight while its power prediction are disabled. This is it, our final chance to shine. League of Christmas evil members, come to me. I summon thee from the depths of the beyond. What the? We have to fight every single boss in the game? Yep, we sure do. So, alright, everyone's at their, whatever their stats are. Okay, so we got Mary Lwyd, Yule Cat, Jack Frost, Christmas Future, which he has 15,640 HP, no weaknesses. Someone's future isn't looking bright. And then we got the Mouse King over there, so. Alright. So obviously we want to take out weak sauce guy first. So, alright. Yeah, I guess we'll start with Torment on you. Just, yeah, get rid of the weakest character first. Oh, nice action music for the end here. Yeah, we kind of want to start getting you buffed up. Yeah, let's get poison on. We might finish you off pretty fast, actually. Yeah, Yule Cat can heal, so that's why you want to take him out as soon as you can. Luckily, at the beginning of the game, they don't do a ton of damage, but it will start adding up, so. Let's see. I'll keep going. Oh, come on. I was hoping that'd be enough damage to finish it off, but alright. No more healing from you. Alright. Let's see, who's weak to ice? Mary Lwyd is, so. Yeah, they're bombarding us with all types of attacks, so. See, do I want to start building up? So you're weak to wind. Yeah, let's do a ton of damage there. Now this is what I call an epic boss fight. So having everyone hit me at once with everything. So all right. Might just wait to use his best abilities when he's beefed up. So. The only problem is she's taking quite a bit of damage, so I might have to start okay, she goes next, so I'll heal again, but. I need to get taunt-ons. I should have maybe equipped that item that gives someone taunts or something like that. Oh well. to start defending, because, well, I mean, that doesn't do a ton of, it does some damage, but not enough. Yeah, we got this one, nice. Could just keep reusing it to get all that damage on everyone. Yeah, everyone's poisoned though. I need that cure ability from Baba so I can actually, let's see, you're gonna be finished off pretty soon too, so. At least I can keep up with their healing for the most part. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, she needs something like taunt wise or something like that, because they keep wanting to hit her every turn. Yeah, too bad that's only self only. Well, I want to hold off on that because the Belsnickel's just going to keep doing that every turn. There's no point in that can't kill anyway, so. Well, she'll use that wind ability, so. But that'll finish them off anyway, so. At least the damage output will be reduced, so I might be able to just out-heal him every turn now. Even with the poison on me, so. At some point I will show off Christmas past getting hit with the insane stick. Because why not, right? Yeah. Yeah, actually, the cure would be better anyway, so. I guess the reason he's staying at 1 hyper is because we're not actually using his turn or something like that, because his hyper should be like, what is it, 2 or 3 or something like that, but it stays at 1 every time I use that ability, so. Oh, right, I need to build up our chicken power so I can show off. Let's see, where are we at on Unite? Oh, we're at 100% charge, so. I don't have anyone with a buff ability, do I? Actually, no, I think she does. Because I want to see what happens when I, Yeah, it's damage buff here. Alright, let's see what happens when we have 400% chicken power, max charge, hypered, and buff up. This better do a ton of damage. Okay, 7,000, that's still pretty good. I wish I would have hit the target limit, but... That's a one-time attack, so not much I can do on that. So now we need to... Yeah, I guess we can see how much damage this does. Yeah, I didn't think Kraken would do that much damage. Yeah, basically I can outpace his damage at this point. So... Because I want to show off his, I want to show off him turning him insane, so... Oops. I actually thought this would be a lot harder, to tell you the truth. Alright, that's when he looks insane-wise. Very nice detail. Yeah, we were able to outpace him pretty easily. Alright, take this, future. You didn't see this coming, did ya? Ah, dang it. I was hoping that would be it, so. There we go. The power of wind, baby. Hey, we hit level 40 before this is all over. Wow, 41? Oh, that's right, because we have the coat now, so we're going to gain all these unnecessary levels. We got Sub-Zero, 160% ice damage, double damage, and stay alive if HP is negative. Oh. Okay. Cool, thanks for giving me that at the end of the game. We won! Strike that! I won! How could I have been so blind? By the power of your blows, I see the error of my ways. Really? Yay! It's a super happy ending! I now see clearly that this future was never meant to be. Let me return you to your own original time. I will no longer tamper with the flow of time for my own purposes. Cthulhu and his party are returned to December 24th and a new day begins. It is now Christmas. Cthulhu finds a gorgeously wrapped present. It looks like Santa has been here. Cthulhu tears off the wrapping paper. Inside is a small letter. Thank you for all your help. Come see me and you'll get what you most desire. Oh boy, I'm so excited. But first you better check in some of the wonderful relationships you developed over the course of the game. Do I have to? Okay, so interesting enough about the relationships, you can actually find the original characters from the previous game in this if you do the relationships, specific relationships in a certain order, which I think means missing out on like doing it with like Belsnickel, Crystal, and all of them. But you can meet like the Medusa and all the characters from the previous game. I don't remember their names because it's been like 5 years or 6 years since I played that game, so you'll have to forgive me. Anyway, Cthulhu decides to visit Crystal. I can't believe we actually did it. I know I said I believed in you, but I'm not sure I ever really did. Yes, you're the star, but you're also a hideous monster who wants to destroy everything. You can see why I would have my doubts. But you rescued my grandfather and saved Christmas. I hope you learned something along the way. I can assure you that I learned absolutely nothing. I would expect nothing less from you, and yet methinks the Ancient One doth protest too much. I don't know if we'll meet again after today. Well, we didn't meet the characters from the previous game unless we did the relationships in the right way, so... Yeah, it was like a cat. Actually, no, we ran into the cat. That's right, because I did that little relationship mission. But yeah, the two of the other characters we didn't run into, unfortunately, because I didn't do those. I didn't know which one those were at the time. I looked up them up later, but... Grandfather's already planning on dimensionally shifting our city beyond our reach. Your reach. Well, that makes sense. Just don't forget us when you get your powers back, okay? Cthulhu decides to visit Baba Yaga. Hey, boss, check out the sweet haul I got this year. Baba's chicken-legged hut is chock full of presents. I haven't ever had enough time to open them all yet. That's how many there are. And Santa didn't leave out cluck so many cute outfits to dress up in. I wonder if Santa is planning on sending me this many presents every year. Probably not. If not, I'm going to have a little talk with the big man, if you know what I mean. Cthulhu decides to visit Belsnickel. A visitor? How nice. Oh, it's just you, Cthulhu. I usually try to have a low-key Christmas, and thanks to Santa being reinstated, I can do just that. I know you don't appreciate all of our strange traditions, but keep an open mind. Who knows, maybe you could celebrate Christmas and relay this year. Come up with your own traditions. Cthulhu decides to see Santa Claus. Ho, 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 I was wondering when you'd show up, Cthulhu. Power! Gimme, gimme, gimme! I was worried at first about granting you your wish, but my granddaughter insists it's for the best. Something about your preserving the timeline between prequel and main game. Ah, kids these days with their time paradoxes. Now promise me that you'll only use these powers for good. I promise. You just lied, didn't you? Totally. I mean, the writing is sometimes cringy at parts because of the fourth wall breaking, but sometimes it gets a laugh out of me, so. Very well, a promise is a promise. Here are your Wait! Baba, what are you doing? I don't do this. Just because our stories make us out to be evil doesn't mean we have to become villains. Haven't you had more fun in this game than you ever did asleep in relay? It has been fun, but I cannot deny my destiny. Yes, you can. No, you can choose who you will become. No one else can do it. Let him go. What? It'll all turn out for the best in the end. Trust me, I've seen the next game. If there is a next game, that was like, was it 4 years ago? I don't think so, but who knows? Who knows? It does take a while to make a game, so. Sometimes a temporary setback is necessary for ultimate victory. Trust us. Enough preaching. It's time to end this. Cthulhu finds himself back in Relay. My power, it's all coming back. Time to destroy the world. The end. The story continues and Cthulhu saves the world. Yep, we already saved the world in the previous one, so yeah, it's a time paradox, because this is supposed to take place after Save the World, but then it goes back to Save the World, and we just do the same story over and over again, so that was the joke on that. So yeah, that's it for Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Pretty straightforward, so thank you Z-Boy Games for making a funny RPG. I kind of wish the RPG elements were a bit more refined and a little bit more obvious with like, yeah, that's it. This game was only made by like 3 people, so pretty impressive for 3 people. I just wish the mechanics were worked out a bit better, maybe better explanations what certain things do, maybe finding out strength and weaknesses a little bit easier. Like inconsistencies with damage, even though I figured out most of the stuff. Now, I'm probably missing a few details there. But yeah, overall for like, what is it, $10 normally, and usually get it on sale half the time. And you can get it in combos on like Humble Bundle and other game places like that. It's not a bad playthrough, and like I said, you can play it again to get different relationships and see like who you run into and what items you can get, different combos and stuff like that. Yeah, just a fun adventure RPG. And we ended up saving Christmas, so now Christmas can go on as normal. So all of you out there have been watching me for all this time. I hope you enjoyed all the videos I've released over time, and I'll keep doing it for as long as I deem it fun to record my hobby for a living. I'll never make much monetary value off of it, but like I said, it's more of a hobby than anything. So, but for those who celebrate Christmas, I hope you get everything you want, or maybe if you don't celebrate Christmas, maybe donate your time to a local place, or give something to someone you know that may be down on their luck, or maybe if you don't have the money to give them items, give them your time and your, sometimes people just need someone to be around them during the holidays to have joy. And this is one of my joys, is playing games, and obviously I do my whole family thing, but that's obviously in that own realm. But yeah, I guess we'll leave it off there. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have a Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.